Hello, good morning all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the mechanism of organic reactions. Which types of reactions are there, which types of mechanisms are there, and exactly which types of reaction we are performing during all the organic synthesis, organic reactions. Okay, so one by one we will discuss accordingly. So in the first, the contents, what contents we are going to discuss about the mechanism of organic reactions. So first of all, the types of organic reactions. So how many types of organic reactions are there? So first one, addition reactions. Second one, substitution reactions, elimination reaction, rearrangements. After that, some of the other points, energy considerations, and some of the things. Okay. So first we are going to discuss about the types of organic reactions. So organic reactions, maybe substitutions, additions, eliminations, rearrangements, oxidation reductions. Okay, these are the different types. So what exactly in a substitutions? Okay, in the substitution reactions, any atom or group or atom by substituted from the another atom or group of atom, so that reaction we can say that is the substitution. Substitution means one of the normally we can say that is the replacements. Okay, so replacement, just simple. So next reaction is addition reaction. Some atoms or group or atom we can add into the reactant. In a reactant, here reactant specifically, here cyclohexene is the one of the reactant. So we are adding Br to bromine on that particular ring, on that particular cyclohexene. We get added product. Extra atoms are added on that particular reactant. So that is the addition reaction. Next one is eliminations. Okay, so atom or group or atom mean eliminated from the reactants. Okay, this is the reactant cyclohexanol. So here OH and hydrogen form here, they are eliminated from here. Water molecule is eliminated from that cyclohexanol. So that reaction we can say that is the elimination reaction. Next, the rearrangement. Rearrangement means the all the things are there only, but only the displacements from one carbon to another carbon, that is the rearrangement of that particular group takes place. So that is the rearrangement. Okay, so one by one we discuss about the reactions. Okay, so first the types of reactions we already know. So many reactions are there, so one by one we will discuss. First is the substitution reactions. So this reaction involves the displacements of an atom or a group by another atom or group. So displacements takes place here. Here one general reaction is given, RCS to CH2X plus Y minus, that is the nucleophile Y minus, is the Y is replacing to X. Okay, so now X is as a living group, and it's go out from the substrate and we get Y in the place of X. That is the replacement, we can say displacement, replacement, so or substitution. So that's why we can say that is the substitution reaction. It takes place at, normally substitution reaction takes place on the sp3 hybridized carbon, just like alkane, haloalkane, alcohols. These types of sp3 hybridized carbon takes place this type of substitution reactions. Okay, so substitution reaction on the benzene also takes place. Okay, so sp2 hybridized carbon, especially benzene or aromatic compounds, there also substitution can take place. Okay, so next, some of the this substitution reaction also have some of the subtypes. Okay, so the substitution reactions can be nucleophilic substitution, can be electrophilic substitutions, or can be free radical substitution reactions. So one by one we will discuss accordingly the nucleophilic substitution reactions. The its meaning of that particular reaction is intact in that particular name of that reaction. Okay, so nucleophilic, what is we are substitute here? Nucleophile means rich species, electron rich species we are substituted here, going to substitute on here. So that can be, we can say, attacks of nucleophile at a saturated carbon atom. Okay, so there is a example, general example is given. So that is the saturated substrate is there. Saturated means there is no any double bond takes place. So nucleophilic substitution on that. So what will be the condition? Condition is that there should be one of the leaving group. Leaving group means the group or substrate that can be uh, away from, can take away from that particular substrate and give the place for the nucleophile. So the leaving group can leave from with the electrons, bonding electrons. Okay, and nucleophile take additional electrons and attacks there. Okay, so attack of nucleophile at a saturated carbon atom bearing a substituent known as a leaving group result in a nucleophilic substitution reaction. The compound on which substitution takes place is called substrate, and group that is displaced from the carbon is, we can say that is the leaving group. Here this is the Nu, we can say it is the nucleophile. This is the X, it is the leaving group. So these nucleophiles having extra electrons, non-bonded electrons or negative charge, whatever is there. So it will be attack takes place on this carbon atom, and this leaving group leave takes place from the substrate. So we get there is a nucleophile here and leaving group leave from the reaction substrate. Okay, so that is the nucleophilic substitution. We are substituted nucleophile. Okay, so we are substituted by using nucleophile. So substitution reaction takes place by using a nucleophile, means by the rich species. Any electron rich species when attacks on that carbon, leaving group depart from that particular substrate, and we get nucleophilic substituted product. Okay, here nucleophiles come here on that carbon and reacts as a leaving group, leave from the reactions. Okay, so which types of reaction is this? So may the example SN1 reactions, SN2 reactions, SNI reactions, SNAR reactions. Okay, these reactions, these are the examples of nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, so let me example some of the example here. Here this is the methyl bromide is there, and formation of alcohol takes place. Okay, so OH minus we have a reagent, and that is methyl bromide, we have a substrate. So OH minus attacks on carbon and Br minus leave from the substrate, that particular group, and from the leave from the reactions, and we get alcoholated product. Okay, there is the alcohol, we get alcohol, methanol, especially here methanol. Okay, so that is the formation of alcohol from the alkyl halide. We are using alkyl halide, and that is the nucleophile. It is the OH minus is the nucleophile and Br as a leaving group. So Br leave from the reactions and OH minus take a place of that Br group. Okay. So one more example is formation of ether molecule from the bromoalkane. Okay. So that is the nucleophile O CH3CH2O minus. That is the ethoxide, you can say. And that can be nucleophile, that is the nucleophiles, and attack specialist on that carbon. Why here only? Because this Br minus can leave from the reaction. Br minus can act as a leaving group, because Br minus can stabilize itself that negative charge, and it's behave as a leaving group. Okay, so here we get these types of ether formation takes place. Okay, this oxygen carbon bond formation takes place here, and carbon bromine bond break takes place. That is the broken text. Okay, so that is the examples of nucleophilic substitution reaction. One more, electrophilic substitution reactions, means it is the same like that nucleophilic, but here we are substituted electrophile. One electrophile we are adding there, and another electrophile or the part of positive charge species we can leave from that particular reactions. It's involved the substitution in the aromatic ring by an electrophile. The first step is electrophile is attacked by the pi electrons. Okay, so this is the electrophile, and benzene is resisting. So the cationic electrophile is there, and at that same time, the pi bond of that particular benzene ring attacks takes place on the electrophile. At the same time, electrophiles and carbon bond formation takes place here. So there is chance for restoring the aromaticity. This CH bond has to be break. So it break takes place, and then this electron shifted here, and then restore the aromaticity of that particular aromatic compounds, and we get this electrophiles on here. So this hydrogen is replaced by electrophile here. So we can say that is the substitution. Replace in the sense substitution takes place here. So He plus added and H plus leave from the reaction. So that is the electrophilic substitution reaction. Electrophile addition takes place. So that is the general reactions. We will see some of the examples. Okay. So nitrations reaction. This is the example of electrophilic substitution reaction. Here nitronium ion as electrophile formation takes place here first. That nitronium ions attacks takes place by the benzene. So benzene's pi electrons attacks on that, and after that restoring the aromaticity and leaving the hydrogen H plus from that reaction. So we get here nitrated product here. So nitrobenzene has the product from the benzene. So that reaction we can say nitration reaction, and it is the type of electrophilic substitution reaction. Okay. So next one reaction is next one example for that electrophilic substitution. So sulfonation is one more example. In this reaction, sulfur trioxide SO3 act as an electrophile SO3, and in the acidic conditions it's act as electrophile. Then at the same stage the benzene ring attacks, pi electrons of that particular benzene ring attacks on the sulfur atom, and we get sulfonated product and leaving the H plus from the reactions. So that is the electrophilic substitution reactions. Especially it is the sulfonation reaction. Okay. So third type is free radical substitution reactions. So there is the radical reaction takes place. Okay. So here particularly methane is given and chlorine, that is the free radical reaction. So free radical reaction takes place on the high temperature. Okay. Or on the presence of light or sunlight. Okay. So there are this 2 or 3 steps or reactions. First is the initiations. First is the radical formation takes place. Homolysis of that particular chlorine molecule takes place. So 2 chlorine radicals formation takes place. After that chain propagation, that form Cl radical. So that Cl radical, chlorine radicals abstract the proton from the methane and become a methyl radical here. That is the methyl radical. Okay, so that generate takes place, and that methyl radicals again attacks on the chlorine molecule by the radical reaction. Okay, this radical attacks takes place here. And also chlorine radical generated takes place, and we get chlorinated methane here. So chloromethane is there. Okay, so that is the chain propagation reaction. So that is, we already discussed about the substitution reaction. Now we will discuss about the addition reactions. Okay, so these reactions are characteristics of the compound containing multiple bonds. Okay, so when the addition only takes place, there should be place for accommodate any group. Okay, any atoms. Okay, so only the pi bond having capacity to form the extra bond with that. So pi bond can break takes place, and 2 sigma bond on that particular pi bond containing compound can form takes place. So alkane, alkyne, carbon oxygen bond, carbon nitrogen bond, these multiple bonds are useful for the addition. Okay, so thus in the addition reaction there is an increase the number of group attached by the substrate and decrease in the unsaturations. Unsaturation means double bond decreases there, and substrate or atoms are going to increase in this particular reactions. So addition reactions are of 4 types of, namely electrophilic, nucleophilic, free radical, and concerted. 4 types of addition reaction. Accordingly, we already discussed about the what is the electrophilic and what is the nucleophilic. When we are adding the electrophile, that is the electrophilic addition. We are adding the nucleophile, nucleophilic addition. When we are using the reaction through the free radical reaction, so that is the free radical addition reaction. And when the reaction is concerted, means overall the mechanism in the one step, so that is the concerted mechanism. So that is the concerted addition reaction. Okay, so thus the 3 types we already discussed. So one by one we will discuss. So electrophilic addition reactions. The first step is addition of electrophile by formation sigma bond through the donation of pi electrons. Okay, here carbon-carbon double bond is there. So high energy level pi orbitals, they can attack on the electrophile cationic species. Okay, so carbocation attack takes place, and carbocation is formed takes place here. This is the C positive, and group attach takes place. At the same moment, nucleophilic another substrate, another reagent will attacks on that carbocation and stabilize it. We get 2 extra atoms on that particular substrate. Okay, in the first step there is only 5 only 2 or tetra substituted olefin is there here. That is the 6 different groups are here. Difference are same, but 6 groups are present here. So we can say 2 extra groups are added on that. So for that addition, pi bond is must. Okay, So here electrophile addition takes place first. The electrophile addition takes place first step. So we can say that is the rate determinant step, and electrophile addition takes place by first step. So that is the electrophilic addition reaction. Okay. So some of the examples of that. So addition of bromine to alkene. That is the alkene group is given and bromine. So this addition reaction bromine alkene proceed via cyclic brominium intermediates. Okay. So this high energetic pi bond double bond attacks on the bromine. So we get these types of brominated intermediate, brominium ion as the intermediate. Okay, so another Br minus, that is the leaving group, that attacks from the back side and break that brominium ion, and we get dibromonated product. Okay, so two bromines are attached here, so double bond is break takes place. But first thing is electrophile addition takes place. That's why we can say that is the electrophilic addition reactions. Okay, so the second example is addition of asymmetrical reagent to asymmetrical alkene, Markovnik's rule. For example, the reaction of propene with the HBr H plus act as an electrophile, which is added to the carbon bearing double bond followed by the attack of the bromide ion. Okay, here this is the HBr takes place. So first of all, H plus is the cation. So sorry, H plus is the electrophile. So high energetic double bond attacks on that proton H plus, and at the same, where will be the hydrogen will be give. So hydrogen only attach on that particular carbon. There will be the more number of hydrogen are already present. So here terminal carbon having a more number of hydrogen than the middle one. So that double bond attacks on accordingly, because there will be carbocation will be formed. During the reaction, carbocation will be found on the carbon number second. And carbon number second is secondary carbon. So at that place, secondary carbocation is more stable than the primary. Instead of the secondary bromine, the bromine attach on secondary carbon takes place. So that one is only the major product. Okay. So nucleophilic addition reaction. So that nucleophilic addition reaction, for that our double bond must be electrophilic in nature. Any atom from that both the double bond containing groups atoms, one should be too much electrophilic. So here carbon is too much electrophilic because oxygen make that carbon more electrophilic due to the inductive effect and electromeric effect. Two effects are there. So first step is attack by the nucleophile and deficient carbon takes place, and O negative formation takes place, and that O negative oxygen ion abstract the proton. So there are basically for one more example is there. So addition of SCN. So cyanide attacks on that particular carbon. Sorry, carbonyl carbon. After that, O minus formation takes place, oxonium ion formation takes place, and that oxonium ion abstract the proton. So second one more example is there. Same, that is the addition of alcohol to carbonyl compounds. Okay, this carbonyl compounds addition of OH minus. So aldehydes or ketene reacts with 1 mole of alcohol to form the hemiacetal, hemiketal. Here hemiketal formation takes place, respectively reactions with the second mole of alcohol gives the acetal or ketal. Okay, this is the semi-acetal or semi-ketal we can formation takes place. Okay, so one more, the free radical addition reactions. So free radicals add to an unsaturated molecule to give a new compound, new intermediate, with the further reacts to give the final product. The reaction generated by the photolite are spontaneous dissociations. Okay. So here, first of all, this electrophile attacks on double bonds. That new electrophile, sorry, this radical attacks on the carbon. This A and B is the stand for double bond. Okay, so double bond is there. So that radical attacks on the next double bond, and formation of new radical takes place. Now the radical on the A atom. Okay, so that A again attacks on another group, and we get di addition. Two atoms are added on that. But this reaction follow the radical process. So accordingly, we can say free radical addition reaction. There is example. Homolysis here takes place. HBrH radical and Br radical. After that, this Br radical attacks on terminal carbon. We get more substituted radical, because more substituted radical is more stable. This reaction go through this radical stability. So more tertiary radical will be formed here. So and after that tertiary radical abstract this proton radical. So we get these types of isobutyl bromide as a product. Okay. So next one is the elimination reactions. There are some reaction which involves the elimination, removal of adjacent atoms after these multiple bonds are formed and there is the release of small molecule as a product. Okay, so there is the elimination takes place. Some of group or atom of group remove from that particular substrate. So we can say it is the elimination reaction. Eliminated takes place. So here considered E2 eliminations. E2 means reactions going through the two-step reactions. Sorry, reaction going through one-step reaction. Both the reactants can, both the reactants are useful here for the RTS, so determining step. Here, base abstract the proton simultaneously. Carbon hydrogen bond break takes place. That electron shifted here, and this leaving from that reaction takes place, and we get alkene here. Same reaction can follow the E2 even eliminations. Even elimination that depends on only one reactants. First leaving group takes place and carbocation will be formed. After that carbocation, to stabilize that carbocation, base abstract the proton and this electron are shifted here, formation of carbon-carbon double. So one things keep in mind, for the elimination reaction product always olefin. Okay, for the beta elimination. Okay, so product always olefin. And for the addition reaction, your substrate must be olefin or carbon-carbon double bond. Okay, carbon-carbon double bond or carbon-oxygen, carbon-nitrogen double bond. It also gives the addition reaction. But we are discussing our eliminations. So there is alpha eliminations reactions. Their eliminate group and abstracting group both are on the same carbon. Here, hydrogen is abstraction takes place and removal of chlorine group takes place from that particular chloroform and we get dichlorocarbene. Okay, that is the product. This is the alpha eliminations or 1-1 elimination, means both the groups. This proton abstracted on the same carbon and leaving group also on the same carbon. Okay. Here beta elimination means this proton from the another carbon and leaving group from the another carbon. So that is the beta elimination takes place here. So here this proton abstraction takes place, that carbon hydrogen bonds electron shifted on here and X leaving group takes place from the reaction. That is the beta eliminations. So that is the things we already, okay, so that is the reactions